Well, hello everybody. Boy, it is hot. It is really hot in the UK. I think we hit like record temperatures today, and it is still hot. And I can just about stand being in my studio. Do you like my new lighting? Funky lighting. Also, I've got new lighting here as well. Look, I'm glowing. That's I'm glowing because of the heat. Yes, remember, ladies glow. You know, men sweat, horses perspire, women glow. So I'm glowing tonight, guys. I've got my water. I have my ice pop ready for when I need an ice pop. I need to keep doing that. Actually, it's melting. And I also have spray. All the lighting. Oh, my camera doesn't always like the lighting. Okay, so every so often I'm just gonna have to, do that, because see, this is why I'm glowing. There we go. I am ready. I am stamp ready. Now, the one thing I have forgotten to do, oops, I'll just keep talking while I get this ready and say a quick hello to everybody on the chat. You didn't get notified, but you're here. Well done, Sheila. Well done. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Janine, Bonnie, Anne, Heidi, Lorraine, Jodie, Shirley. Yeah, Scotland's hot as well. Wow, Scotland's hot. It is hot. Hi, Wendy. Hi from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Your name hasn't popped up though. That's interesting. You have no name. Okay. Hi, Mary Hulk. Lovely to see you, Annie. Okay, so what I was going to do was just have a brief flick through a video that I made about 2 years ago. Let me just check that I called it up. No, I didn't call it up. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to pull it up and just revisit this idea. It was a good idea at the time, I think. And try and recreate it a little bit. So I've got some stamps out which I think may help, but I may have to go and call up some others. But we'll see how we do. Okay, I just need to do my screen capture. Window capture, here we go. Add source. Okay. Who else is on the live? Hello and welcome. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm not always this glowy. I live in Mid Wales in the UK, and we're not really used to this kind of weather. But we'll enjoy it. We'll take it while, it's there. Yeah, we'll take it. Okay, so let's get this up and running a little bit bigger. Okay. And bring the computer camera to the top. Hold on, nearly there. Put window capture down there. Make that bit a bit smaller. Okay, so we're just going to have a quick look at this video, and I'm probably going to fast forward bits of it and just sort of take elements from it and then maybe freeze a section of it and then go from there. So there we go. Hi Judy, hi Cindy, hi Nessa. Is it me or is the sound a bit off? It better not be. I spent 5 minutes trying to get it sorted tonight for Nessa. It wasn't working. It better be working now. Yeah. I hope it is working. Maybe I just need to speak a bit clearer. So, oh, sound is a bit off with you. No. Oh. I'm really sorry. There's not much I can do about it. Hold on. I'll tell you what, my internet is on the wrong one. Let me just... Orchid. It's crackly. Okay, let me just see if I can do something on here then. Properties. Okay. What about that? Is that better? I've made it into mono. Is that better? No. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if that's any better. The sound reminds me of when there's a loose speaker wire. Oh no. I'm sorry. It's the heat, yes. There's a speech delay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Okay, I'm just going to have to keep going. Okay. So this is the video that, oh, that's a bit too forward. Hold on. No. I wanted to start it about here. Hold on. Oh, let's take it back. Okay, let's make that a bit bigger. Okay, so here, I'm obviously stamping some lines of leaves. Okay, so then I'm just going to scoot it forward because I don't want to take up loads of your time just showing you what I did before. I'd rather just get on and stamp. But anyway, here, so interestingly, this was using Forever Fern, which is still around. So I could use that, but I may choose something different. So I stamped a line of leaves. Then I stamped these little pine cones, which we don't have anymore. However, we do have some acorns, and we do have some little mushrooms that can be turned into acorns, which I may use. Then let's scoot forward a little bit. Oh, here I am colouring it all in. Then, oh, some little leaves. Okay, those are cute. Don't think we have those anymore. Then we have, oh, blue leaves. Okay, let me just get some, I'll get some inks out while I'm here. Crumb cake. What's that? Balmy blue. Dottage. Can do dottage. We've got new dottage actually. More little leaves. Me showing it off. What else? Oh, those little like wheat stems. Okay. May have to grab something different for that. Oh, and then going through the leaves. Okay. So if let's take it back to there. No, not there. Not there. Not there. There. Okay, if I freeze frame that and have that in the corner. No. Move that back. Window capture, that's what I want. Right, if I move that right down into the corner there. Just there, like that. Then I'm going to switch my other light on and then move my camera. There's a new oak leaf. Due to internet issue. Could be. Sounded great. Okay. You found the link. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm having to cool down. It is so unbelievably hot. Right, now, do you think I need to get other stamps out, or do you think I can get started with these? I think this will be fine. Right, you don't need to see me for a minute. Let's just get rid of me. You're watching a documentary about Laurel and Hardy at the same time. Didn't realise Laurel was born in the UK. Well, there we go. You see, we can have some education from Ivy as we're watching tonight, guys. I remember watching Laurel and Hardy as a child and thinking, yeah, they were hilarious. I kind of love that sort of physical comedy. It's quite an art form. It's I think trickier than people think it is. Right, I'm just going to move that over a little bit. There we go. So we got started with some leaves. So I'm going to start with, maybe this one. So this is Framed Occasions, which you guys have seen me use before. It's a really, really nice one. Oh, and I've just noticed on my desk, I do have this one, which has got that nice leaf in it. So I may use that one too. Let's grab out some mats rather. Talking of pads, actually, sorry, that's a nice segue, isn't it? Thank you again, all the people that donated to the Cycle with Dignity fundraiser that I did last weekend. I have now finished editing the video, and I will be making that go live. So that, I mean, I know that most of you do know about the project, but it's just really nice to put a face to the names and the people that you're actually supporting. So I will try and get that sorted soon and link it on Artful Stampin Space for anyone interested. I hope you have a fan. No, I don't have a fan actually. I did purchase one. I had one last year, but I bought it for a friend, and it is now at her house with her and her daughter, and they very much need it. So I haven't bought one since. But to be honest, all day today we've spent it in the house, because last night before I went to bed I stayed up quite late and left our front door open, and because it was much cooler at that time of day, and we let loads of cold air into the house. And then this morning, when before the temperature outside got hotter than the temperature inside, we left the front door open to let some air in, and then as soon as the temperature got hotter outside, we then shut the door, and I put a scarf over the door because we've got a glass panel in it, and so we just basically shut the blinds. And then the back doors, I hung up a piece of fabric, so it let a little bit of airflow through, but not the hot. Oh, is there anything about having my door open? I've got the mosquitoes coming now. Yeah, so inside was really lovely and cool for most of the day. Only towards about maybe 6-7 o'clock it started to get a little bit hot in the house, but then it was getting cooler outside. So it is lovely and cool in my garden at the moment, but the cool air hasn't kind of made its way into the studio, even though I have had the door open all day. So I've got all my windows open, and I'm trying to not talk too loudly because I think, you know, I don't want to disturb the neighbours, because it is after 11 o'clock. So if you put ice cubes in front of a fan, yes, I've heard that too. Oh, that's a good idea, Glenna. Well, I've got my bottle, so I'll keep spritzing myself. So can you hear I'm spritzing? We might end up with dribbles on here, but we do what we have to do. Okay, so that was Crumb Cake, and I really am quite partial to this wee leaf, so I am going to use this one because I think it's so pretty. Oh, look at that, so nice. Well, yes, thank you, Heidi. I was speaking to Heidi earlier today, and she talked about a tip, putting tea towels in the freezer. Now, I haven't got round to doing that, but I did mention it to my girlfriend, who was really struggling with a very overheated daughter last night. And so, no, I haven't got, although I do have some ice blocks in the freezer, but we just don't have a fan. But as I said, we've not really needed the fan today. Not that I have one anyway, but probably they're sold out everywhere anyway. I probably won't be able to get one. But yeah, no, as I said, we've been all right. It's just in here in the evening. But I have heard that apparently to prepare for New Orleans I need to get a little fan to put one around one's neck. Apparently they're very good. But I think if I had that on here, you wouldn't be able to hear me above the noise. Okay. Oh, I love that. I love that leaf. Looks so cool. I don't know whether to do the other one as well. Just as a bit of a slightly different texture, really. That is such a good idea. Heidi. Yeah, we're just not used to such super high temperatures. I mean, we have had hot summers. That's, you know. But yeah, this is a little bit special at the moment. Oh, and now I'm really pleased with my pots in my garden. But the other day I thought, oh, I better put some food, like, you know, plant food. And I bought these little pellets of like chicken manure ages ago, and I sort of thought, oh, I'll just put a few in. And the other day I was in the garden and I was like, what's that smell? I was like, there's a funny smell in my garden. And I realised it was because I wasn't able to dig the pellets into the into the actual like pot soil. So until I sort of really water it in, they're a little bit stinky. Oh dear, never mind. Right, so there's a really nice little oak leaf here. Now I'm wondering whether to stick with the colours that I used that were similar or go with a different one. Oh, date scones. I say a prayer every night for the person who invented air conditioning. Indeed, Heidi, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I moved my computer into the house today because I had quite a bit of work to do for the Zoom for tomorrow night. And so yeah, I took photographs and everything, and then just literally moved my computer into the house and just worked in the house because it was so much cooler. I just find it really hard to think straight. So, oh, isn't that cute? I love this little oak leaf. It's what I would term as a slightly cartoon style oak leaf, which if I had a choice I'd prefer to go for a slightly more realistic one. But you know what? This is what we have, so that's what we're gonna make use of. It's a cute little, it's a nice size. I was gonna say nice shape, but oak leaves are oak leaves, aren't they? Whatever. So this is, I don't know what you would term this, line stamping, diagonal line stamping. I don't know, just cluster them in a line. You guys can name it. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel before, I do recommend that you do that if you want to be able to find my videos again. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the vein gone? Pasta with zucchini. Which Zoom is tomorrow night? Is it a class? Yes, so tomorrow is a class to make 4 cards based on the Blessings of Home stamp set, which is this one here, and Wildlife Wonder. Now, if you don't have these stamp sets, but you have something similar, so if you have like a cluster of flowers that you can colour in, you could probably take part in the class, no problem. And something sort of similar to this. And then again, if you don't have this stamp set, but you've got some sort of animals that you could stamp and cut out, and some bits of texture, then yeah, you'd be able to do it, because I've designed the cards so that they are yeah, you can use other products. Sorry mosquitoes, but you're just gonna have to go. Right, so I've stamped that in Balmy Blue, but I'm wondering whether to bring in a little bit of Orchid. Oh, Orchid Oasis. Ooh, I'm falling over. Orchid Oasis. Hi, Janice. Ooh, a quinoa salad. Oh yes, Lorraine can take that along to Janine's to have with the courgette or zucchini. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, that dog is making itself heard. There we go. I don't feel so bad for making noise in my garden. Hello, Susan. Yes, Bonnie, you can. Yeah, that's fine. I'll so if you took a class with me, yeah, in May and June, or May or June, basically the class is £10. If you haven't taken a class with me, it's £20. If you spent £50 with me in May and June and the total came to over £50, then the class is free. So hold on, let me just write a note for myself. I know I've got some Glenna's requested as well, so I'll so Bonnie, I'm just writing this down so that I'll invoice you afterwards. So there's a list of card, and now you don't. I'll basically once you book, I'll send you the information of what you need to pre-cut and everything. But don't worry if you haven't got the exact colours. You do need something to be able to colour in with. So it's up to you if you want to use Stampin' Blends. I've used Stampin' Blends, but if you don't, that's fine. You can use pencils. Because that Blessings of Home stamp set is lovely coloured in. So I just felt that I needed another blue down there. I kind of need some up there as well, don't I? I'll just do that. Sometimes when you do these things, you know, you try and be a bit random and then you're like, oh no, I need something else. Oh, I finished watching, who's watched The Book Thief? The film The Book Thief with Geoffrey Rush in it, and oh, what's that British actress? Oh, I've got her name. Okay, sure thing, Lorraine. I'll pop you down. To save me looking up ladies who are interested in the class tomorrow night, can you just remind me whether or not you've done a Zoom with me in May and June? I can look it up, but it'll just make my life a bit easier. Okay, so I've done those leaves. So let's have another look at, let's bring this, make this a bit bigger. Right, so I think instead of pine cones, I'll do acorns, I think. Yeah. My craft room has been upstairs as well, and I've since repurposed the living room as a result of not wanting to deal with the overheated upper level. Ah. Clever, clever. Oh, and Janine. Janine. Wrote Lorraine's name. I've missed some leaves in the column second from the right. Oops. Second from the right. What, like here? Yeah. I think it needs something there. Right, okay, I am going to go and find, well, I could use these little acorns. I've just realised though, this acorn has a little hand on it because it's where the little hand of the squirrel goes. Not sure if I like that. I'm going to find the other one. And you know what? I don't think I can't resist doing mushrooms instead. Or maybe I'll do some mushrooms and some acorns. So I think these can be stamped like that. And then you can stamp the little acorn tops onto it. We'll try it. We'll try. We'll see what happens. Okay. But I feel like I need to go with a decent brown, really. Oh, mind you, acorns can be like a reddish brown, can't they? Let's try a bit of Cajun Craze. Oh, no. Oh, I dropped a block on my foot earlier today. Oh, that hurt. Sound is a bit garbled, yes. Other people have said so too. M.A. Kellman. Yeah, I'm afraid I really do not know what has happened. Some people think it just could be the internet. It could just be the heat. Yeah, really not quite sure. I'm really sorry about that. You could tip the acorn cap to cover the hand. Yeah, could do. But I think I like these ones. So we'll see what these are like. They're so cute. Oh, I've gone a bit crazy with these. I like them so much. Okay, maybe not mushrooms then. Maybe the next one can have mushrooms. I think we would see a few there, wouldn't we? Sorry, just going to have a drink. The sound is better than it was earlier. Okay. Oh, actually, I know what I could do. I just need to fade my screen. Hold on. Try and use less heat. My phone is very hot. I'm just going to take the charge out of it for a second. Right, fade. Okay. Right, just remind me in a few minutes, in about 10 minutes, to plug my charger back in. Right, acorn tops now. Let's get the early espresso, I think, because we don't really have a brown that's kind of in between soft suede and Cajun Craze. So just gonna have to go with these. Oh, They're so cute. The only thing is, I've got to do these all individually, so I'll try and be as quick as I can. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment while Ruth does some rapid stamping. So, yes, is there any update on Laura and Hardy, Ivy? They look like gumdrops. Yes, they do. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain it would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. See, this is what happens when you have children and you end up watching Barney for hours on end. You remember all these crazy songs. Now, poor Janine's going to have an earworm now. It is from the Ringed with Nature set, Heidi, in the mini catalogue. It is quite a set. It has so many different items in it. If you're looking for a kind of good all-round stamp set that you can do lots with, I would recommend it. I think we would see the top of one there. That is cute. Love it. I got the latest paper pumpkin. It's a message in a bottle. Oh, wow, a ship in a bottle. Oh, I've just realised I've got some clean cloths and look for cleaning my stamps. I'm just going to stick it on my neck. I did wash them this morning, so they are clean. Oh, that's nice, that is. I just stuck that on the back of my neck. Oh, right, that's better. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So, now I really wanted to add that gorgeous, it's like a twiggy thing. Oh, I'm just going to put the other cloth on my knees. That's nice. Okay, I really love that twig. And then there are some really nice leaves in this set. I love that leaf there. So why don't we do the twig in a dark brown? Because in the original one I've got, can you see, yeah, there's some sort of long bits, aren't there? I just remembered that you suffer with earworms, Janine. So I thought, oh no, poor Janine is going to be singing that now. Oh, Janine, I need to message you about New Orleans. I keep forgetting. Remind me afterwards. Oh, the other song that he used to sing was the bread song, the one about all the different breads. Like white bread, brown bread, pumpernickel bread, something like that. It went like that. But it was quite a fast song. But I quite liked it because it went through all the different types of bread. Right, that's quite nice. I like that. Supper was good, even if I missed a step. Oh, Only Murders in Bed. I started watching that, Cindy. I've watched quite a few episodes, but I kind of got bored of it after a while. Yeah, so I haven't finished watching the first one. Although I did think Steve Martin was really funny. And what's his face? The other one. Is it Martin Short? Yeah, I thought he was funny. That leaf. Right, I think I'm going to go divert a little bit from the original, because I really would like to put a little bit of green in this just to lighten it all up a bit. So I'm going to go for a little bit of Pear Pizzazz. So just to add a bit of extra textures in here. Although I think my Pear Pizzazz needs a bit of re-inking. But yeah, can you see how it just sort of adds a little bit more? So Masculine Mondays is when I try and do designs that are a little less frilly and flowery and frothy, that would be suitable for people who like more masculine style designs. I know that some of you guys, you ladies struggle with making cards for the guys, so sometimes I just make just a card, and you know, and then sometimes I do a sort of more stamped design where you can just cut it up and use it and put whatever sentiments you want to do on it. So, and judging by the popularity of the videos, I'm just going to keep doing them because I think they're helpful. Well, you tell me that they're helpful anyway, so until someone tells me otherwise, I'm just going to keep up with the Mondays. It also helps me so that I have something to work towards, like, you know, I know it's got to be masculine, so. Okay, I think we're ready for dottage. I did get the dottage out of, so I got this stamp set out, Perched in a Tree. You know those little beads you get to put in your flowers? Yes, they do. I have some check neckties with them in it, but put it in there. Oh, what a great idea, Judy. That's a really good idea. Stick with it, Ruth. It picks up. Okay. Okay, I will. Yeah. My favourite bit so far was when, so I'm not giving away any of the plot here. Well, actually, no, Martin Short's performance was really, was just hilarious because I've done theatre. There was sort of things that he was saying that just made me laugh. But it was a bit where they go to an event and there's loads of dips, and he goes, "I love dips." And he's there scoffing the dip. I'm like, that's me. I love dip. Oh dear. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Good night, Janice. Rest up, darling. Yeah, rest up. Actually, I do need to buy some of those little beads because the conference that I go on every summer, my sister has recruited me to do the work with the littlies, the toddlers. So I usually buy those beads for them to have a bit of multi-sensory. So I am going to have to order some. And they are good for putting on your plants, aren't they, to do the water retention. So I'm going a bit crazy with the dottage, as you can see. I'm not really keeping to the lines much. Oh well. Okay, so that's the dottage in soft suede, but I am thinking of coming in with a darker colour. Oh, I could come in with the Orchid Oasis because I actually haven't used much of that. All I did was use it for the veining. So, hi Pamela. You're waiting for this set to arrive. Which one? The bird one? I'm just going to see what this is like. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice with the brown. That works well. You guys see that? Yes, you can. Okay. A bit quicker now. Now I know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm going a bit too quickly. Shouldn't go so quick. There we go. If you know anyone with a diagnosis. Hi, Carolee. Carolee, did you have a fabulous weekend? Exciting times. Okay, so I'm just going to bring my video back on and have a look at it and see if, did I do anything else with it? No, I didn't. Okay, so I'm just going to go back and look at the first one. I'm wondering whether to have a play. Oh, I tell you what, it's really funny watching, looking at who commented on that video from. Now, when did I do that video? I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, there's quite a few people who still watch me, who were watching then. Yeah, so this was a video that I did looking at so this video I used the trees to create a kind of weird focal point. Now I do have some trees in my stash, so I wonder whether to give this one another little go. I've still got Forever Fern. Don't think I'm ever getting rid of that one. Thanks Vicky for the sharing. I will share it also in the description. Is it worth revisiting this one? Let's see where it goes. Or I might just do something a bit different with the stamps I have on my desk now. Oh, I could play with the mushrooms, couldn't I? I think that's what I'll do. Okay, I'll clear my desk. Right. Annie says, I really like this one. Good. Okay, I'm just going to remove that now. You don't need to see that anymore. Okay, I'll bring this back over. So I'll just go over the colours with this one. So Orchid Oasis, Pear Pizzazz, Soft Suede, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Balmy Blue, and Cajun Craze. So there we go. Quite a nice little palette there. And then stamp sets, we used Framed Occasions and Ringed with Nature. The Dottage out of Perched in a Tree. Oh, this lighting. Try that. Oh no. I know what, let me just get rid of me for a second. You don't need to see me. There we go. Nuts about squirrels. I use the oak leaf and the twig and the dottage from that one. So if you, oh, I forgot about these lovely 2 leaves from Happiness Abounds as well. But you know, you can mix and match. Just go through your stash and find a couple of little leaves. It was just about getting some additional texture in there. So there we go. Oh, I want the sunflower paper pumpkin. Sadly, it's not global. Oh, you might have to sweet talk someone, Vicky. Some of your American stamping friends or your Canadian stamping friends. Yeah. Hi, Serene. Oh, if you guys have not seen Serene's gorgeous video, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm going to go and grab it now for you. It is so pretty. So pretty. Let me just go and grab it. Oh, got to. Oh, how do I watch? Oh, there we go. There we go. Later, go watch this video by Serene. It is so pretty. And go subscribe to her YouTube channel. Now, although Serene, I know most of my viewers are English speakers and are not Dutch speakers. Do not let that put you off, because Serene's kind of passion for the stamps and you know, you can see what she's doing. You don't necessarily need to understand what she's saying. So please don't be put off. Just go and watch her channel because it's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, let's just grab another piece of cardstock then, and just do a bit of fun. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Actually, I do have, I have some pre-scored card, which I often do for events. So yeah, the dottage reminds you of waterfront. Yes, absolutely. Yes, it's really good. Right, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to take a swig of water. And I'm gonna have to spray myself down because, oh my goodness, it is cold, hot rather. Okay, right, that's better. Okay, right, let's use what's already on the table then. And I didn't end up using any of these leaves, so I think I will use these. Right, let's start with a bit of crumb cake again. Ruth, you need to check your phone. It's been 10 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm on 32%, so thank you, Vicky. There we go. So I was just thinking of Serene and thinking, oh, that lovely Zoom that you came and hung out with us. And actually, there's been a couple of Zooms. So every so often I organise Zoom events for people who hang out on Artful Stampin Space or people who hang out on YouTube together. and it's a great way to get to know people internationally. So I'm sorry I don't have any dates for any at the moment. My life is about to get pretty hectic with the summer holidays just starting, and various travels planned and so forth. So, but I will have a look at my diary and see if I can sort out some dates for a potential gathering of folks. It's always nice to kind of meet people on Zoom that perhaps we've been chatting to on here. So this piece of cardstock has already been scored, ready to make a bag, and I won't go through massive measurements today, but I can link it to one that I have done. So pop those in there. Okay, that's a nice little stamp. I'm going to be a good girl and put it away. What else was I going to do? Oh, this one. I think I'll do this in the crumb cake as well, just to add some other textures. Okay, so that's those leaves gone in. Ah, yeah, it's such a pretty leaf, Lena. So pretty. I do want to use this one at some point. Still got that. Sorry, I'm sort of like talking to myself, but talking to you guys at the same time. Oh, there's this branch from Perched in a Tree, which I don't think I have used. No, I haven't. Look, it's still got the backing on it. Okay, let's have a little play with this one. I have to confess, I'm not a huge fan of it initially because I don't like the little... I don't like this forky business. I have a 5-week-old kitten on my lap and my iPad didn't catch spell check. Oh, hee hee hee. Oh, 5-year-old kittens though. Goodness. Sorry, getting loads of bugs. Lots of bugs. Oh, quite like that. It's very dramatic, isn't it? That having that branch coming out. Oh, one of my friends, she has a florist in town. Actually, I think I showed you the bouquet that my upline sent me for my 10-year anniversary. So if you didn't see that, if you go back and look last year, around this time last year, I had this beautiful bouquet from my upline, and it was, yeah, by my friend who has a florist shop. Anyway, I saw on her Instagram today that she won first place at the Royal Welsh Show in Builth, Wales, which is going on this week, like the hottest week of the year. All those poor stall holders and animals and stuff in this heat. But anyway, yeah, so I was really pleased. She won first place. So, oh, Annie's, yes, please put kitten pictures on Artful Stampin Space in the July chat area. We'd love to see. So if you're not over on Artful Stampin Space, it's a Facebook group dedicated to followers of Artful Stampin, or my Artful Stampin channel, and people can go there and put pictures of stamping that they've done. We also have like a particular area. We have every month we have an area that you could just do like chitter chatter and ask questions, because I like to try and keep for a very tidy board, because I like the experience of kind of going on there to be, you know, quite easy. So you know, any extraneous comments and bits and pieces do get deleted after a couple of days. So basically the rule is, if you're going to post on the main site or the main feed, whatever you want to call it, you need to accompany it with a picture of something that you've made. Hi Elfie Cron, welcome. Are you new to the channel? So I'm using the Cajun Craze now just to add some of these wee tufts of, what's this called? Foliage. I've forgotten the word then. I was going to say the word greenery, and then I thought, no, it's not green, so I can't say the word greenery. Oh dear, my brain. You have to think very fast and on your feet when you're doing lives, you see. So sometimes my words do get a little bit jumbled. Yes, exactly, Wendy. Yeah, they are. Yeah, Wendy knows who this lady is. Yeah, she does do very, very nice flowers. Oh, your brain is cooked, yeah, probably. Okay, so just do a couple more here. Like that. Oh, and I've just dropped the stamp. Right, so we need a bit of green in here now. So we've done crumb cake, done Cajun Craze, done early espresso. So we need to do some of these other ones. Who am I getting messages from? Oh, my sister is about to get on her plane back from Zambia. Bless them. They oh, hold on, just checking these flight details. They've basically, oh, she's checked, that's it. She sent a message earlier to say that, yeah, they've checked in their baggage online. That was it. We could book and pay for 5 extra cases. Yeah, so she's on her way back. So you never know. I might try and encourage her to get going again with her YouTube channel, because she. So for those of you who don't know, my sister Esther is a Stampin' Up demonstrator. She has a channel on YouTube also called Stampin' Star Creations. But we have another sister who has been out in Zambia, and she is returning to the UK as we speak. So, now, I was going to do little mushrooms, but I've just realised I want to do probably cap them in Cajun Craze. Right. Right, now, I know mushrooms or fungi don't grow from above, but this is an arrangement, so I'm sorry. This is artistic license going on here. Sorry, but not sorry, if you know what I mean. Yes, she's returning to the UK to live. Yep. Okay, that's them. Where's my little... Oh, there they are. No, well, as far as we know, they're coming back. Yeah. Well, we'll just see what the Lord has in store for them. So fortunately, we some of you have heard about, we go on this camp once a year. So we are going to see her very soon, in a couple of weeks' time. So that should be nice. Well, I guess it sort of looks like fungi, I guess. More like a toadstooly type thing, I guess. What do they say? Forever for now. Permanent for now. Yeah. Right. Quite like those. Now I have to be strict with myself and go, right, we definitely want these blues to come in here now. So, and the greens. Oh yes, I got this one out because I thought it'd be nice to add that in Orchid Oasis. So I'll save that for later because I want to do that later on. I'll just pop some little green leaves here and there. Looks like gumdrops. Yeah, Annie, that's exactly what someone else said. For now, they're going to be in London, Lorraine. Yeah. So no, not super close, unfortunately. But yeah, for now, London. We're just waiting to find out what the next step is. It's not very clear at the moment. So. This is quite an interesting shaped leaf. I've not really had a proper look at it. I think it's because it's designed to have the berries come out of it. And so it's really weird because you've got the sort of like two here and then one there. So this is the first time of me using it. But I actually quite like its sort of non-uniformity, because sometimes when stamps are so uniform, it's really hard to make them actually look naturalistic if they're too uniform. And I have to say that's something about this particular annual catalogue that I'm really pleased about, that the leaf offering, as it were, the stamp sets that Stampin' Up have offered in the designs that they've done this year, the leaves have been particularly good in terms of design. So, okay, right, happy with that. Yeah, so if I wanted to, I could put the berries on, but I want to keep going now and do something else, so I'm not going to do that. I am wondering whether to keep the Balmy blue. Actually, I'll do a few little bits of dottage now. Let's do some. around the place. I have to say, I am particularly enjoying this process. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but now I've got this rogue leaf going on here, which I've just noticed that I'm not too sure about. Might try and just get it to meet a little bit more. I think I stamped these earlier and then I sort of ignored them. So let's just try and make this a bit more part of the design. I'll get the... Sorry, I'm just sort of backtracking because I've not kind of made that leaf part of it. I'll just do it with the twig. Okay, all good, all good. So that, I think the dottage in the pale blue is quite nice. So the last thing I want to add then is this gorgeous eucalyptus leaf. What did Lorraine say? I missed that. Your comment is worth yelling, Lorraine. Thank you, Glenna. This is so very pretty, Ruth. Lots of new dottage. Yes, there is. The twigs and toadstools are just so handsome. Yes. Yeah, they are lovely. Oh, Carolee's sending me pictures of the wedding. Yay! Thanks, Carolee. Oh, we love a wedding. Love a wedding. So lovely. So if you didn't want to add the blue, I think it would have been perfectly adequate without this leaf stamp, but I'm a bit of a sucker for this leaf, so I'm adding it because I want to. I know you probably wouldn't get eucalyptus leaves next to mushrooms, but you know what? It's my fantasy, so it's going in. Oh. Hi, Ruthie. Hi, Georgiana. Oh, it's just so beautiful, isn't it, Serene? It's funny, Tom was saying to me the other day, have you done like any top 10 videos, like top stamp sets, top blah blah? I think I could probably try, well, no, I was going to say I can, but I'd find it difficult to do like my top leaf stamps. But I could probably have a go, shouldn't I, doing a top whatever. Right, so we're going to make this bag up. So very quickly, I'm going to tell you what the measurements are. So this is going with the UK paper size. Okay, so I'm sorry, I can't quickly change it for the American because your paper is a bit different. So basically, score at 10 centimeters, 14, 24, and 28. Okay, score that way. Then turn it around and score at, what's this? Just under 4 centimeters. Okay, just under 4. For you guys in the States, that works out about, I think score at 4 inches. 4 plus 4 is 8. 4, 8, 9, 10. And then maybe 1 3/4 or something like that. I think it is. Yeah. I have done a video on this, so I will try and find the video that I've done with all the different measurements and do a link to it so that you can make this bag. I love it because to me it's the best use, or one of the best uses of a whole piece of paper. You're not doing any kind of like cutting. Now there is also the no measure bag as well. That's you can do it. Basically just stamp your paper, then make the bag. But scoring it this way means you get a better idea of where to kind of aim the design. So that's one of the benefits of pre-scoring and then doing your design. The only problem is sometimes when you stamp, you can end up, if you're doing second generation, you can end up with a little bit of a line if you've stamped over the score lines. But depends how close you think the recipient is going to look. Okay, let's just get this stuck together quickly then. It reminds me of photos I see in Herbal and Plant Book. Yes, yeah. You've spurred my interest in this set. Oh, the wood, oh, what's it called? I forgot what it's called now. Ringed with Nature, sorry. Oh, I don't know if Carolee sent me the message privately. Carolee, did you mean me to share that video, share the picture, or have you just sent it to me privately? I don't know where she's put it. Hold on. Oh, she sent it in a private group. Oh. Oh, Carolee. So Carolee just sent me a picture of the mother and son dance. Oh, I think I would cry as well. Oh, so is he first child, second, or I can't remember how many children you have, Carolee. Oh, that outfit is beautiful. Carolee, you're wearing a one sheet wonder. Hi, Shaz. Bonnie has a shelf on her stamp tower dedicated to Ruth stamps. Fair enough. Right. So I've glued that side. Then all we've got to do is poke these down. Right, put a bit of glue on there. Fold that over. So at this point you need to try and make sure that everything is kind of like square. And then if you need to, you can shove something down. Just give it a bit of a push. How cute is that? Oh, that's adorable. Oh my goodness. And then I like to just give my gussets a little bit of a squish in. Like that. Yeah, it's nice actually stamping it to the bag because you kind of got your design flowing and working. So yeah, and it works really well. Bonnie, would you mind sharing, not Bonnie, Carolee, sorry, getting Names modelled up. Carrie, would you mind sharing the video, not the video, the picture in Artful Stampin Space in the July chat? Because I think some folks on here would like to see it, if that's all right. Ooh. Sorry, I just heard this weird noise of like something falling and then like something crying, somebody crying. Like a child, but maybe not a child. Sorry, sorry, I'm all quiet. Oh, my glue's spurting out everywhere. I've just, you know when you hear it like almost like something like boxes falling or something. But it can't be any of my children falling out of bed. They're a bit too old for that. Yes, by scoring first, it just gives you... Oh my goodness, this glue's going everywhere. Right, put the lid back on. Oh, no, just stick it out the way. I'm going to get a cloth out and just wipe up my glue, sorry. Yeah, so this bag wasn't inspired by the stamping from a few years ago. It was just inspired by the stamps I had on my desk. So let's quickly go through that again. All the colours were the same as what I mentioned earlier. Sorry, I got a bit distracted then. So there they are. Where's Pizzazz gone? Here it is. So all the same colours as earlier. Oh my days. Oh look, I've got glue on my scissors. That's what it is. I was like, why is my fingers so sticky? I've just got it everywhere. Right. I'm just going to have another shower, I think. So stamp sets, Perched in a Tree, I use the branch and the dottage. Ringed with Nature, I use the stems, the mushroom heads or fungi heads, whatever you want to call them, leaves, that leaf, and that was it. Then, did I use the yes, I used the branch. I keep calling it a sprig, but it's a branch really, from Nuts About Squirrels. And then a lot of leaves from this set. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And look, there's a tiny little leaf there. So if you didn't have that one, Ringed with Nature, there is that little leaf. That's quite cute there. So there we go. So it's quite nice actually to show how you, out of, look, 4 stamp sets, you can get something like that. And you can get something like that if you take away the, you don't necessarily need to use these ones, but yeah, you've got a couple of different looks there. So I think that's really quite fun. So there we go. Take care, everyone who's got to go. He's your baby of 5. Oh, I can share it if you want to. Yeah, Caroline. Oh, if you get there first, then that's fine. Right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you guys spending time with me, and always great to have your company. Oh, has my light gone up? Ah, okay. So my funky wee light needs charging up. Okay. My yeah, my light has gone out, but that's okay. I'll I know I can use it. I can use it for a bit and then I need to switch it off. That's what I need to do. So anyway, I'm going to charge it up again. I quite like having that purple light in the background. It's quite cool, isn't it? Get rid of that one. So the acorn one sheet one would look great as a box too. Yes, yes, or a bag. Yeah. Oh, this light is a bit harsh. Right, let's see if I can change my lighting. I'm experimenting, as you can tell. Experimenting with my lighting. Let's switch this one off now. No, that's too dark. one big experiment, really. There we go. That's the main lights back on. Your light will never be dim, Ruth. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. It's very sweet of you. Yeah, so this apparently is like a daylight lamp. It's supposed to sort of like wake you up. It says it's a light therapy lamp, so it's a good way for me to get my vitamin D, you see, as I'm stamping. Good for winter. Not sure that I need it so much at the moment. Although, because it's been so hot, I've not actually sat out in the sun today. No way. No way. Right, Elfie, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Please come back again. Don't be put off by this rabble that, you know, that chit chat. They're all lovely. They're all lovely. But yeah, do say hi if you're watching live. And also do say hi in the comments section as well if you're watching this on the replay. I do recognise that some of you aren't able to watch live, so I do appreciate it when you guys come in and see what I'm up to. Right, I think that's it. Apart from, maybe I could give you a little sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Do you want to see a little sneak peek? Let's see if I get my images. New source, class. Thanks, Carolee. Lovely to see you, Monica. There it is. Okay, I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek of this class that I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, this image is massive. Okay, there we go. Aren't I cheeky? I did this little infographic this afternoon, and it's just like a little bit of a hint. Little hint. Not showing you everything, just a little hint. Need to get to sleep. Yes, cold. Go have a cold shower. Cold flannel. Lie as still as you can. Yeah. And open your windows. Yeah. So Wendy and I live in the same town, so we are both experiencing the same weather right now. So there we go. Right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lovely to see you all. I will just leave my stamped one sheet wonder as a parting shot. Let's see if I can get this working. There we go. Trying to stack. I'm learning the art of stacking stuff. To get a bit closer. There we go. Let's turn that off. There we go. So, if you'd like a catalogue, please email me at ruthtrice@gmail.com. And of course, you can follow me on various social medias. Oh no, Wendy! Oh, what a pain! Oh, definitely cold flannels are the way to go then. Oh, lots of love, everybody. And so, right, so I'm going to be messaging Bonnie, Glenna, Lorraine, and Janine about tomorrow's class. If there's anybody else that wants to do that class, please let me know as soon as possible, because I want you to book on for me to be able to send you the information so that you can get ready for it tomorrow. So please do that. So thank you everyone for joining me. Take care everyone. Stay safe, stay cool if you're in hot weather, and stay dry and warm if you're in wet and cold weather. Lots of love.